All right, you guys, I'm going to share some really important information with you, which is going to help you on your journey in this transit, which is now the Uranus in Gemini transit, okay? Because right now we are in Gemini season, okay? And as a Gemini, I've got so much Gemini in my chart, it's my duty to share it with you as the communicator of the gods, all right? So, the Great Awakener, Uranus. Isn't that interesting how when we clean the colon, so much awakens within us, because in the colon we hold information from childhood, from the womb, all the way up to about the age of 8 years old, okay? And the colon is connected to the root chakra, and everything in the root is our foundation to our spiritual evolution, our soul's growth, okay? So once we free up that energy by cleaning the colon, wow, we are then experiencing the Great Awakening, as it were. Just like planet Uranus is the Great Awakener. Isn't that funny? So let's get into it, okay? So it's actually a 7-year cycle, all right, which kicked off in April 2026. And it lasts until 2033, okay? So the key themes of this transit, you need to make notes of this, okay? Or just like soak in this information. Remember this information that I'm sharing with you. Mental shifts. Expect sudden insights, unpredictable changes, and mental breakthroughs. Your ideas, daily routines, and perspectives might shift overnight, okay? Technology and communication, because this is what Mercury is all about, okay? So Mercury rules technology and communication. Now, this transit heavily disrupts how we connect, communicate, and utilize technology, social media, and information. Adaptability. Gemini energy is highly curious and adaptable. The universe is encouraging you to think differently. Okay, explore new gadgets or apps and remain wide open to sudden change. So let's just see, there's many different, when I say gadgets and new ways of just really supporting you on your growth, this is what I mean. So things, like for example, myself, I've now got a treadmill, of which I'm committing to going on my treadmill when I'm working on my laptop. So I'm getting in my steps. I'm committing to doing 20k steps a day. So, that's a fantastic tool. That is also technology as well, right? So what else? What other technology can support you during this time? But most importantly, remember that you are the most advanced technology, okay? So you've got to get your technology on point. And going back to the colon, right? What I was talking about earlier, like with the suppositories, and just making sure your vehicle is clean, okay? And you're working with electric foods, because you are an electromagnetic being, and the tree of life exists in you, okay? The tree of life, aka the central nervous system, is your electric grid, all right? So, and your electric grid is connecting with the external electric grid as well, all right? And if your electric grid, your nervous system is weak, and you're still connecting with the electric grid, you're going to get depleted. So you must prioritize that, because the nervous system is the communication system. It's one of the main communication systems of the body, all right? But then when you look at every single other communicative system within the body, is it communicating optimally? So, you've got your digestive system, you've got your blood, you've got your circulatory system, you've got your muscular system, you've got your skeletal system, you've got your lymphatic system, right? You've got all these systems that require clear communication, detoxification pathways. How is the communication through them? So everything that makes up who you are, okay, your true self needs to be able to communicate optimally and clearly, so that we can experience the fullness of your soul, right? But it needs to have a clear vessel. It needs to have an optimized vessel, so that we can then turn up the bass and the treble, and communicate with each other in a way that is evolutionary. So that's what I've got to share with you this evening, guys. Uranus in Gemini. Don't miss out on being the best version of you. You owe it to your creator, for we are the children of the Most High.